Welcome to the 2017 Hampton Bays High School National Honor Society induction ceremony. Before we begin this evening, I ask that you please rise as Junior Colette Levine leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Colette. You may seat. Before we begin the ceremony, I would like to welcome and recognize our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Clemenson, High School Principal, Mr. Richard, High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Ferraro, Board of Education members, Rich Jocelyn, Michael Dunn, and Liz Scully, members of the faculty, parents, and students. Welcome to the 2017 National Honor Society induction ceremony. We are gathered here today to formally recognize those students who have earned their position to soon be inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. According to the selection procedures outlined in the Honor Society Handbook, the voting members of the Faculty Council select students who demonstrate, and I quote, outstanding performance in all four criteria of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. The students sitting up here on stage not only meet, but exceed these expectations. Voting members of the selection committee go to great lengths to maintain the integrity of this national organization by choosing students who excel in all areas. These students are to be commended for their hard work in the HB community. On behalf of the faculty here at Hampton Bays High School, I proudly present to you all of the most elite and prestigious representatives from our Hampton Bays schools. Furthermore, I ask all NHS members to continue to exemplify these qualities in their daily lives and to carry on as role models to their peers. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Hampton Bays chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the four qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship presented by Junior Sydney Caldwell and Class of 2017 valedictorian Eric Moore-Steedla.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Scholarship reflects a great dedication to learning. A student is prepared to set aside much of the time to academics, as there are many benefits to come with being educated. Though there is more to learning than intensely focusing on reading and studying. We should also learn from the people around us, for there are many lessons to be learned from those with experiences different from our own. Scholars should also be resilient in their academic pursuits, for the path to success is not an easy one. It is a path that requires much diligence and effort, and I'm certain that the current members and inductees on the stage know that all too well, taking or having taken classes such as AP Literature, AP Physics, and AP Chemistry. No matter the situation, they should always be prepared to keep pressing on, always putting in the best efforts. Of course, they should also never stop learning, for only then can they keep developing their minds and their world.
Thank you, Eric and Sydney. I I now invite Matthew Zivkowski from the juniors and senior salutatorian Nicholas Kolb up to speak about leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members.
Leadership is something that you are either born with or have to work towards. If there is one thing that Hampton Bays is good at, it's producing leaders. Whether you're working on Project Adventure with Mrs. Lupa or talking in groups in Mr. Cops's class, you're being taught to lead. Not everyone on this stage was a leader before entering the high school, but as I look at these friendly faces, there's not one person that isn't a leader now. A leader requires many characteristics that can be taught in high school: kindness, compassion, patience, and most importantly, confidence. These character traits were learned by every one of my classmates, and now they are being passed on to the underclassmen. Role models are a huge part of learning to be a leader, and it is prevalent that these scholars are all role models to somebody in this school. A leader must be kind in order to gain respect from their peers. They must have compassion and understand the issues and problems that people may be facing. When trying to help someone or come up with a plan, a leader must be patient and calm in order to find a solution quickly or to get out of tough situations. Lastly, a leader must show confidence in themselves and in others in order to prove that nothing is impossible when you are giving your all. Hampton Bays is full of leaders. This stage is filled with many of them. I'm very proud of my peers and the new inductees to the National Honor Society, and I look forward to seeing them excel in college and beyond.
Thank you, Nick and Matt. Isabella Romano and Wendy Moreno will continue with service.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Congratulations to the new inductees. I welcome you all into the National Honor Society. Everyone has the ability to do good for themselves and others while doing community service. However, not everyone can see this. If you do community service, then you just believe that they are simply adding hours to their resumes, and the only people who benefit are the recipients of the service. This is not what service is about. Service involves us putting in our time and efforts into creating a better place for the future generations. Furthermore, through our experiences with service, we gain skills and learn to lead others. Now, why serve your community and continue this practice? By taking the time to serve your community, you are working towards creating more benefits for others, as well as opening doors towards new opportunities for others, just as others before you opened doors. To create benefits or to have opportunities arise, it does not necessarily mean that you have to do something great in order to make a difference in your community, or even in this world. To see that you made a difference in your community may simply be a smile or a gesture of appreciation. After seeing the difference, big or small, you have made, you get the best feeling any person can have. The feeling that you get will make you stop. Instead, it will push you to give even more to your community. This does not stop with you serving. It instead continues with younger generations and the generations to come. The service that continues to be done does not only strengthen a community and encourages a healthier society, but also allows you to grow personally, gain knowledge, and create bonds with the people you are serving. Every time you go out to do your service, the people that you are working with and are constantly interacting with, you learn from them, and at the same time adopt various values. These same people can help you see things from a different perspective. As you continue to do service, you will see that with your experiences, new ideas will develop, which can help out your community. You will also see that the service brings you much more closer to those who you are serving. You begin with a connection with others and continue to make it stronger as time passes. Next time you are doing service, I challenge you to see service in a different light.
Thank you, Wendy and Isabella. We will finish with character as addressed by Anna Harris and Stephanie Cruz.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and once developed grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
I am honored to represent the fourth pillar of the National Honor Society, character. Character encompasses a variety of qualities that make people distinct. It is developed over time through our life experiences. Throughout my life, my parents and teachers have made an impact on who I am. They've given me motivation to succeed and taught me important qualities such as respect and responsibility. They are educators who have helped guide me through struggles and difficulties. Education is not about having the most knowledge and having the best grades. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "We must remember that intelligence is not enough. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education." Character is important because it differentiates people from others. It is the reason why people act and think a certain way. A person of character strives to become a better person each day by working hard and making the right choices. Developing good morals takes time and dedication. These traits fit in with the 6 qualities of character: respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship. Being a part of this organization means you have put in the effort to strengthen your character in ways such as being involved in your community, studying hard, and being a leader to others. Congratulations to the inductees and current members for your achievements and commitment to bettering yourself, the community, and the world.
Thank you, Stephanie and Anna. At this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Richard and Mr. Clemenson to join me in recognizing current NHS members for their service to the Hampton-based community. All of our current members will receive pins to wear on graduation day.
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Miedema, and again, welcome. Hey, seniors, as I call your name, you can please see Mr. Clemenson on the stage, and you'll be receiving your National Honor Society pin. Again, I would like to congratulate you on your years of service here at Hampton-based High School. And the very next time I see you up on this stage will be senior awards, the night before commencement. And I know we're going to have an opportunity to really celebrate the totality of your accomplishments. And each and every day for the past couple of weeks, the seniors seated on the stage have been coming to the office and to the guidance office to tell us about their college decisions and their scholarships and the many awards that they've begun to receive. And I look forward to celebrating these accomplishments with you over the course of the next few months. So for tonight, again, congratulations on this accomplishment. And we will begin with Tiffany Brenez. Kaylee Katina. Michael Del Rey. Julia Zakonsky. Chloe Haynes. Alexandra Mackles. Rachel Moscato. Christina Pasca. George Ramirez. Annalise Romagnoli. Nicole Salas. Amelia Salvatore. Bankisha Samuel. Rachel Smith. Cindy Pizzamatitla. Stephanie Cruz. Wendy Moreno. Nicholas Kolb. And Eric Moore-Stietla. Thank you, Mr. Clemenson. Ladies and gentlemen, I would once again like to welcome everyone to our 2017 National Honor Society induction ceremony. In 1921, the National Association of Secondary School Principals established the National Honor Society, and over the past 96 years, millions of students have achieved membership in this prestigious service organization. We are here tonight to honor our current membership and to induct those that will carry the torch for Hampton Bays in the future. Ms. Miedema and the Faculty Selection Committee have worked hard to review applications with the mandate of recommending students that have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. I would like to publicly thank our committee members for their service, their hard work, and the efforts that brought us here today, welcoming new students that have exemplified the pillars in which this organization was founded. To our new inductees, I congratulate you on this accomplishment and welcome you to a continued life filled with hard work. Years ago, one of my students stood on this stage and offered our new inductees some words of wisdom, beginning with, "Success only comes before work in the dictionary." This simple alphabetical fact served as a salient reminder. Your hard work in scholarship, leadership, service, and character brought you here this evening. So as you set aggressive goals for college and career, I remind you to focus on the work leading to success. And as the challenges become more rigorous, I would like to remind you that some of the most impressive accomplishments in the world were the product of failure. This is how we learn, innovate, and ultimately change the world. It is my sincere hope that you use this accomplishment as a lifelong platform on which you build upon. On the National Honor Society website is a listing of famous Honor Society members, including senators, actors, astronauts, musicians, journalists, CEOs, and scientists that once sat on a stage just like this in an induction ceremony. I simply ask that you visit this page, examine the list, and realize what is possible from here. The world needs your brilliance, your leadership, and your service. Most importantly, we need your compassion and care as you bring your talents and skills to the world through service. So with those simple words, I ask you to live life through a lens of moral and academic excellence. I am certain that everything else will fall into place. Congratulations on this incredible achievement. I'm so very proud of all of you, and I look forward to hearing about your future accomplishments. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Clemenson, back to the podium for some remarks.
Good evening to our special guests seated in the audience and our most special guests here on both sides of the stage, the 2017 induction class of the National Honor Society and our existing National Honor Society members. I bring the good wishes of the school board, our district administration, the entire faculty and staff of the Hampton Bays Public Schools. Sitting up here on stage tonight is really a culmination of what has happened in your entire educational career. And this is a great time of the year for us to start these celebrations. The school year really breaks into 3 phases. The beginning of the year is sort of this blur, right? We're back to school, we're trying to figure out our classes and our activities and our sports. Then all of a sudden it's the holidays and snow days and long, dark, wintry, cold days. And then we're into March, and the days seem to move quicker and quicker and quicker. And we find ourselves in this auditorium and in ceremonies like this, rapidly happening day after day, week after week, ceremonies, concerts, productions, and we get to the end of the year and we start the cycle again. What the students on this stage have done is start that cycle again each year, building on what they've done in the past. And whether it's dining with the Addams family on this stage, or winning 4-3 in a softball game tonight, or studying at Stony Brook University the impacts of radon or turmeric, working with a professor at Cornell, being a star cross-country runner, serving in our churches, working in our communities, in our restaurants, in other employment throughout the Hampton Bays community. We see positive kids on stage here doing positive things every day. So tonight is worth celebrating for each and every young man and young woman on stage. But tonight, it's slightly a different kind of positive because, like I said, we're not just celebrating that winning game or that great performance. We're celebrating 16 years of careful construction, brick by brick, experience by experience, class by class, service hour by service hour. That's what's gotten these young men and women a seat on this stage tonight. It wasn't a compelling essay necessarily. It wasn't an all-night study session alone that got them across the finish line. It was a life built so clearly that shows character, academic achievement, and a commitment to service. It took time and dedication, and tonight's honor is truly earned. It's not given. Tonight we induct 26 young adults into the premier honor organization in our nation since 1921. And as we enter the celebration season, we all do our preparation. Mrs. Miedema certainly tending to every detail. Mr. Richard and I have the easy job of just coming up here to offer what's on our mind. But we do a little research ahead of time. So I was Googling National Honor Society, interesting information, and lots of stuff came up. Internet's a weird place. So I came across a student op-ed from Chicago from a few years ago, and the title was, "Is National Honor Society membership even worth it?" And the hypothesis was, for these 2 authors that were writing together in Chicago, that maybe it's not worth it. You know, everybody puts it on their college application, everybody puts it on their resume, National Honor Society. Do we really look at it and say, wow, that's something? The essay thankfully goes on to acknowledge that yes, it is worth it. But the question at the beginning really got me thinking as well. Is National Honor Society common? Is it even common? No, the answer is it's not. The class on the right is the largest class in Hampton Bays history, with 182, 183 kids. Largest class in our history. And there's 26 kids up here. That's not common. So those of you who are in this audience here celebrating somebody on stage, know that it's not common, know that it's worth it, and know that not only did it get our young men and women to this point, but it propels us forward. It propels them forward. So I deleted that article pretty quickly and moved on. Tonight we induct, as you've heard, thespians, athletes, academics, servants, really, really great kids. They join the ranks of more than 1 million Honor Society members across the world tonight. We're so proud of what you've accomplished, what you've achieved. We're proud of the responsibility that you have taken on yourselves. You've chosen to take that responsibility on with selfless acts of kindness and service and academic contribution. And as proud as every person is in this room tonight, and as much as we beam for what you've done, and as much as we look ahead to where you're going, we remind ourselves of the humble promise we make in the Honor Society oath. We remind ourselves that you use this power for good, to contribute to academia, to contribute to our community, to help those in need. So it's not just about your work so far and your accomplishment. Most importantly, it's about your potential. And as Mr. Richard said, just like the list on the National Honor Society website, on this stage, there are statesmen and stateswomen, thespians, doctors, researchers, businessmen and businesswomen, and teachers, thankfully, who are going to go on and do great things and who are Honor Society members. I close tonight by wishing you all the very best in the final days ahead. Like I said, the days go quicker, and we will be back here for senior awards, and we'll be back here for SATs and college applications before we know it. So in these final days, celebrate, enjoy, and take advantage of everything we offer in the school district. I bring the well wishes of the Board of Education and the entire school district. Parents and family members, please be proud of yourselves as well as proud as you are of your special person on stage, because the home and school partnership makes things, opportunities like this, possible, allows kids to reach their potential. Thank you to Mrs. Miedema, the National Honor Society advisor, her faculty council, who take very seriously the selection process, for preparing tonight's ceremony, and for leading such an important organization. And thank you to Mr. Richard and Mr. Ferraro for your leadership of our high school. Finally, and last but not least, congratulations to our members and our new Honor Society inductees. Your contributions make Hampton Bays a better place as well. Congratulations.
We will now begin with the official induction of all new members. I invite Mr. Clemenson, Mr. Jocelyn, Mr. Richard, and Mr. Ferraro to come and assist in the presentation of certificates and membership cards. As your name is called, juniors, please step forward onto the stage to receive your token of membership and sign the official chapter register with Eric Morris-Dietla. Sasha Andrews. Sasha has had several role models in her life. One of the largest influences in her life was Sasha's late grandmother, Gabriella. She would also like to thank her parents for encouraging and supporting her in everything that she does. Emma Candelaria. Mr. Gostick's passion for learning inspires Emma's work ethic in school. He always reassures her when she stresses about college. "Less stress, Em," he would say. "You'll be fine." He inspires Emma to take life in stride and embrace knowledge, which is why Mr. Gostick is a role model in her life. Melissa Carranza. Melissa's inspiration is her great-grandmother. Through her perseverance and strength, Melissa has drawn valuable lessons she will carry with her for the rest of her life. Her great-grandmother, having faced adversity, is a driving force in her family and community. Melissa strives to imitate her diligence, passion, and empowering influence. Anna Rose Dean. One important role model in Anna's life is her older brother, Adam. He is always encouraging and wants the best for everyone. Without his help and his guidance, she doesn't know where she'd be today, and for that she can't thank him enough. Daniel Demichian. Daniel really looked up to his grandpa Greg. He walked many paths in life, being a nature lover, a photographer, a doctor, and a man of science. They shared many interests, and what was intriguing to one was almost always intriguing to the other. Lindsay Dunn. Lindsay's mom is a big inspiration in her life. No matter what happens, Lindsay knows that her mom will always be there to care for her and support her. She has taught Lindsay to always do the best that she can and to never give up on her dreams. Tabitha Fajardo. Ever since Tabitha can remember, her grandma V was her inspiration. Hearing the struggles her grandmother had to face raising 5 children during a really rough time period of instability in a developing country was inspirational. It taught her to be grateful for everything and have hard-working ethics. Connor Fleming. Connor's role model is his mother. She inspires him every day because of how caring and determined she is. She is always there when he needs her, and for this reason, he hopes he can be as kind as she is when he is older. Hannah Hansen. Hannah's sister, Caitlin, is her role model. As they grew up together, she was her inspiration, for which she is grateful. While earning her master's degree, she worked a full-time job without giving up. Caitlin is strong, even in adversity, something to aspire to. She'll always be her paragon. Denise Hernandez. Denise's role model is her older sister, Susie, whom has always taught her to be strong and diligent. Susie has inspired Denise to become a well-rounded person who puts her best effort into all her work, and reminds her that despite all odds, there is nothing she cannot accomplish. Olivia Lofstad. Olivia's role model is her mother, Julie. From a young age, Olivia remembers her mother helping others and the community. Her mom has inspired her to always help the people, as well as the world around her. Giving back to those in her community has been an important aspect of Olivia's life, thanks to her mother. Megan Long. Megan's role model is her father. He has inspired her to be a hard worker and a caring person. Each day he goes to work ready for what the day brings. Whether this means a crying kindergartner or a tough meeting, he seems to handle each task with grace. He always is able to get the job done while making someone's day along the way. Alejandra Martinez. Allie's inspiration is her mother. Her mother has inspired her through her ability to overcome many hardships in her life. She has taught Allie to be strong and to fight for her dreams, and she will always be her light at the end of her tunnel. Sage McMorris. Sage's role models are his parents. Each and every day, his parents are there to support him with whatever he needs. Through their hard work, love, and dedication, they have given him all of the tools he needs to ensure a successful life. Without his parents, Sage would not be where he is today. Caroline Oakland. Caroline's role model is her father. He has shaped a large part of who she is today by always supporting her through her endeavors. Her dad served on the Hampton Bays Board of Education for 7 years as he fought to make our community a better place. Not only did he put others before himself, her dad inspired her through his courageous and long fight with pancreatic cancer. He never lost hope. Morgan Phillips. Morgan's role model in life is her mother, Amy. Morgan is grateful for everything her mother does and appreciates all of the support her mother has given her during her high school career. Jennifer Reyes. Jennifer's role model is her mother. She continues to encourage Jennifer day after day. She is inspiring, wise, kind, and empathetic. She is an immensely hard worker and goes above and beyond for anything that she does. Jennifer is extremely thankful for her mother's support and feels exceedingly fortunate to be able to call her mom. Giovanna Rosanti. The person who has made an impact on Giovanna Rosanti's life is her mother, Gloria Rosanti. She has inspired her through her hard work and choice to return to school to achieve her dreams after having 3 children. She has taught Giovanna to follow her dreams and that she can achieve anything. Zoe Smith. Zoe Smith's role model is Robin Joy Allen, her former acting teacher. Robin's dedication to her job and willingness to help are what really inspires Zoe. She genuinely cared about her students and their well-being. Though she passed away, her influence still makes Zoe strive to be an honorable person. Caitlin Stotsky. Caitlin's mother named her after Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Honored by this, Caitlin is inspired to embrace the passions and ideals of Stanton and her mother, all while trying to uphold the strength of these 2 women. People like this inspire change, and that's what Caitlin hopes to bring to the world. Mackenzie Tyler. Mackenzie's role model is her sister, Marley. She has taught Mackenzie everything she knows, and without her, she wouldn't be half the person she is today. Mackenzie is forever grateful for her. Colette Levine. Colette's mom is easily the most influential person in her life. Colette describes her mom as strong, supportive, and someone she can always rely on. Her mom always pushes her to be the best version of herself and always supports her dreams no matter how out of reach they may seem. Anna Harris. Anna's role model is her mother. She has taught Anna to be a strong and independent young woman who stands up for others as well as herself. She has inspired Anna to care more about her opinion of herself than the opinions of others. Anna's mother has the character of the person that Anna hopes to become. Isabella Romano. Isabella's mother has had the greatest impact on her life. She has taught her not only the merits of hard work and determination, but also the value of resilience. Through her own experiences, Isabella's mother has imparted upon her indispensable values. Her profound influence is invariably tangible. Devoid of her mother, Isabella would not be the person she is today. Matthew Spakowski. Elon Musk, a modern-day industrialist, has already had a profound effect on the world we live in and is constantly planning for our future. His innovative and persistent mindset makes him the epitome of scientific curiosity and enthusiasm, and his total faith in his work is inspiring for young scientists. And last but not least, Sydney Caldwell. Sydney's mom is her role model and has always inspired her with her willingness to never give up and to fight for everything she believes in. Her mom has always told her to follow her dreams and to be happy no matter where she is. Sydney will take these words with her forever and live her life with the love and inspiration that her mom has always given her. Congratulations to our new inductees. That's okay. Another round of applause for Sasha. I now ask Mr. Richard to come up to the podium to lead students in the Pledge of New Members.
Thank you, Mrs. Miedema. At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. Everyone got right hand? Okay. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Congratulations.
I'd just like to congratulate everyone again. Thank you to our current members for serving as great role models. Congratulations to our new inductees. Again, it is quite an accomplishment, like I told you earlier, so you should all be very proud of yourselves. And we do ask, not just myself, but here at Hampton Bays, to continue to exemplify these qualities of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. So thank you all for attending our National Honor Society induction ceremony. In just a moment, the new inductees will recess, after which you are all invited to join us in the lobby for a reception in their honor. But before doing so, please join me once again in applauding all of our new Honor Society members. Thank you, and now, will everyone please stand as our newest members of the National Honor Society recess?